Disney isn't hosting their annual Halloween party in Magic Kingdom this year, but that's not stopping us from reliving the very best of years past and having a virtual Halloween party today, the day that the party should have opened in Magic Kingdom. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. All right, it's mid-August, so you know what that means. It's time to get spooky. Well, at least for Disney World, it typically means it's time for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party to start in Magic Kingdom, which should have started tonight, which I had tickets to go to. But since we can't go trick-or-treating or ride a super intense version of Space Mountain, which by the way is super scary when all the lights are out, and I know you think you ride it when all the lights are out, but you totally don't ride it till all the lights are out until you do ride it with all the lights out, and it's really scary. And they have all those villains screaming, and it's even scarier. I didn't like it. I don't want to ride it again. But tonight, since we're not at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, we are not trick-or-treating, we are not getting our picture taken with Jack and Sally, we are going to take a look back at the best of the best from Disney's Halloween parties and what makes them worth a visit. Okay, what is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, you're asking? Well, the party takes place in Magic Kingdom after hours, so it's an exclusive event just for event ticket holders. Yep, it's an extra cost, but it's really one of the best events that Disney puts on each year, which is why we're so bummed it's not happening in 2020. The parties typically start in mid-August and run through just after Halloween. This year, however, due to reduced capacities and the lack of fireworks and parades, Disney has canceled the yearly tradition. So what makes this event different from the other hard-ticketed after-hours events that Disney offers, like, well, after hours? Well, there's trick-or-treating first up. You can fill up bags of candy, and we're talking tons of candy, as much candy as you want, all around the park. And there's also special entertainment, including fireworks and parades and character meet and greets that you're only going to find at the Halloween party. Special ride overlays and lots of special party exclusive snacks happen. It usually takes us like 3 people all night to get all the snacks that they've been introducing in recent years. And it's still really, really hot in Orlando. And so when we have to go get all those snacks on the first night, it's kind of exhausting and we're pretty much sweating the night away. But it's the only time adults can wear full costumes at Disney World as well. That's something else that sets it apart from a typical day in Disney World or a typical after-hours event. All right, so let's talk trick-or-treating. There's nothing better than leaving the Magic Kingdom with a huge bag full of candy. And the candy is quote-unquote included in the price of the event, but you can seriously leave with so much candy it feels like a freebie. There are trick-or-treat stations all over the park with different treats, all provided by Mars and Wrigley. All of the stations are marked on your party map, but keep in mind there's some special trick-or-treat trails, like the new one that was introduced last year that took you through Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Now, like I said, there's also tons of specialty food. We will likely see some specialty Halloween-themed treats available this season. Even though there's not a Halloween party, you're still going to see some Halloween stuff in the parks, I bet. But Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party would have more special snacks you could only get during party hours. There have been a lot of treats, some good, some cute, but not so tasty, and we definitely have some favorites from over the years. So let's talk about that pumpkin soft serve. This one is from Anti-Gravity's usually, and you could get it as a float or just soft serve. Before the pumpkin soft serve, there was a candy corn soft serve that was also delicious, and we'll definitely be checking to see if they introduce a fun seasonal flavor this year. At Main Street Bakery, you can always find something fun for Halloween. Last year was the Hocus Pocus Amok cupcake, which was very tasty and definitely adorable. With peanut butter, toffee, caramel, and chocolate flavors, it had a lot going on, but all I remember about it is getting really, really stained from that dark frosting. It was still good. And also don't forget, they will also give that colossal cinnamon roll a little Halloween overlay. Usually there's orange frosting and a little chocolate spider on there too. But our favorite Halloween cupcake they've offered at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party at Main Street Bakery has to be the Not So Poison apple cupcake. This was a jumbo spiced apple cupcake with pecan crunch and a whole bunch of delicious buttercream frosting. We'd love to see them bring it back someday. It's so good. And these, along with the pumpkin and candy corn soft serve, were available during the day, so you didn't need the extra ticket to get them. Another favorite treat from past Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties were those Haunted Mansion stretching room tarts. These were so cute with the printed chocolate pieces of the stretching room portraits. Now, each portrait was a different flavor, and they were located all around the park, so it was like a treat scavenger hunt to try them all. It was especially hard, let me tell you, to go and get every single one and have them not melt so that I could get a picture of all of them. That that was tough. I think it probably took me a good 45 minutes to get all of them. Anyway, they were only available during the party, so that is a fun challenge when Disney does that, and then you lose your light and you have to get. I keep talking about. I keep talking about what it's like to cover these parties and not what it's like to go to these parties. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, it was really fun to go find each one of those portraits, and they were all different flavors, and it was great. Okay, another one of our favorite treats during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party was the Maleficent cone. This one has actually come back a few times to Storybook Treats, so maybe we'll get lucky and see it again this Halloween season. The lime soft serve is in a black cone with purple sprinkles and chocolate dragon horns, and it debuted at the Halloween party in 2018. Now, usually it comes when there is a Maleficent movie going on somewhere, but it does pop back to Storybook Treats for the Halloween season once in a while. And then the Constance wedding cake from last year. This is probably the prettiest party exclusive snack we've seen. It looked like a 3-tiered wedding cake with raspberry Bavarian cream, glaçage, and buttercream pearls with decorative flowers and a chocolate axe on top. It was seriously tasty too. We love when something is both that cute and it tastes good. It's not that common. Another awesomely designed party exclusive was the Madame Leota tart that was filled with toasted marshmallow pastry cream and topped with a little dome of sugar over a white chocolate Madame Leota. Now, it made her look just like she had a crystal ball sitting on top of her head. It was very cool. Okay, let's talk ride overlays. Starting in 2018, several rides got spooky, fun overlays you could only experience at the parties. The overlays are a bit similar to what you'll find at Villains After Hours events, but not exactly the same. Pirates of the Caribbean had live pirates in the ride, but also in the queue. And Mad Tea Party got a fun light and music overlay. They do this for the Christmas party as well, but they do different holiday tunes instead of Halloween tunes. And Space Mountain was in total darkness, like I said, with a rock soundtrack, making the ride way more thrilling. And again, I don't want to ride it again. It was scary. For entertainment, you can only see certain entertainment at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. The Hocus Pocus stage show debuted back in 2015, and it's still one of the coolest parts of the party. Several showings each night with the Sanderson sisters leading the show right in front of the castle. And here's a pro tip, always hit the last show of the night for the lowest crowds. There's usually one right at the end of the party. Hopefully by next year at Halloween, we will be able to actually have crowds again, but we'll see. More great entertainment that you're only going to see at MNSSHP is the Cadaver Dans. These are the Dapper Dans dressed up with some spooky makeup and singing some Halloween songs. One of our favorite atmosphere shows, and you got to keep an eye out as you're walking down Main Street or in Frontierland to see and hear them. And dance parties and characters. There are a few dance parties each year for the kiddos to dance around with their favorite Disney Junior characters, and plenty of rare character meet and greets are going to happen that you will again only see at this party. Jack and Sally always have a line as they're super popular, so if you want to meet up with them, line up very, very early for them. Now, you are going to see Sandy Claus and Sally at the Christmas party every year, but to get a picture with just Jack, not dressed up in his Sandy Claus outfit, you're going to definitely want to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Now, in the past, we've seen Tarzan and Jane, the Tweedles and Queen of Hearts, along with the Seven Dwarfs. Seven Dwarfs are usually always there, but the rest of the characters do sort of change out, and we've seen Moana for the past couple years too. So a full list of characters is going to be in the park map, so you want to wait until you can see that and then figure out who you want to go see, because character lines are very, very long, and it can take a long time to meet your favorite character, so you want to do that first thing so that you don't miss out. All right, the Boo to You Parade. This is the heart of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Even if you're not that into the party entertainment, it's a contender for best parade in all Disney parks, I say. The Headless Horseman kicks it off, and there's actually literally a horse with a dude on it that has his head taken off, which is of course from The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, which makes sense because he rides through Liberty Square, which of course has a location called Sleepy Hollow. So there is a little bit of homeschooling for you parents that you can use when you're in Disney World. So anyway, the parade is incredible. There are a whole bunch of unique floats and characters. There's a Pirates of the Caribbean section, a Haunted Mansion section with those grave diggers that spin around and their shovels make those sparks on the ground. It's probably my favorite part of any parade ever. And of course, it ends with Mickey and Minnie in their costumes. And last year, they added a new Tomorrowland section with Buzz, Edna, Mode, and the Incredibles. All right, let's go to the fireworks. The new show debuted last year and it's fine, but we actually preferred the old show. You'll only see these Halloween fireworks though during the party, and they are something special with fireworks that totally surround you if you're standing in the castle hub. All right, the last thing I want to talk about is that specialty merchandise. What's a day at Disney without a little shopping? And lots of merchandise gets made well in advance, so we could see some surprise Halloween merchandise intended for the party pop up in Magic Kingdom this year. Cross your fingers. We've certainly been seeing a lot of Halloween goodies come to Shop Disney in the past few weeks, so it's very possible that very, very soon you will see some Halloween goodies in the Magic Kingdom. Now, the merchandise of the party is definitely all of that exclusive or collectible stuff. Haunted Mansion ghost zippers and popcorn buckets, the Oogie Boogie popcorn bucket. There are always specialty t-shirts and pins for the event with limited release annual pass holder merchandise as well. Usually there's a magic band, lots of t-shirts, plushes, plenty of other Halloween goodies. And we'll be checking in to see if they're releasing the special party exclusive Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom card, even without the party. So stay tuned to DisneyFoodblog.com for that info. We've already seen a new Hocus Pocus spirit jersey, adorable Halloween ears, bags, teas, etc. So Disney's definitely still celebrating the season, even if they can't have their annual party this year. So there is our virtual Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party for you guys. Believe me, I wish I could be there tonight. I wish it was actually happening. And unfortunately for all of us that had our party tickets refunded when everything was canceled, we're gonna need to make our own Disney spooky season this year. So stay tuned to Disney Food Blog. We're covering all of the merchandise, all of the treats, everything that's coming out to celebrate the season. You know we're gonna be all over it. Don't forget to join our newsletter. That's where everything comes out first. Thanks for listening, you guys, and thanks for watching. Happy Halloween, even though it's August. I hope you're enjoying kind of leaning in to the fall, to that cooler weather, and to everybody's favorite spooky season. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.